is up, guys? It's your boy Bob Hollywood bringing you another awesome figure review. This time I'm going to be revealing the 6-inch version of Peely, brought to you by Jazwares. This is a Fortnite figure. Sorry I didn't say that. But I'm bringing this to you from the Jazwares Legendary series, which is their name for their 6-inch figures. They have different names for their different figure sizes. So their 6 inches is Legendary, 3 3/4 has one name, and then they have like the really small like 2-inch figures or 1.5 inch. I don't remember exactly which, but those have their own brands as well. So let you see the box. See, it's got Peely on the back, Go Bananas. There's other figures you can get. It's got Raven, Leviathan, Rustlord, Molten Battlehound, and DJ Yonder. To be honest, I really only want the DJ Yonder just because he's a DJ. And I've had the Rustlord and the Raven in the 3 3/4 inch, but I do not have them anymore. I've sold most of my 3 3/4 inch figures. The Leviathan, I have seen people do some magic with that and make a custom for the Stan Lee, the Marvel Legends Stan Lee, because he's in one of the MCU movies. He's in space, and so they're using it as a spacesuit. And it requires some work, but that's a pretty cool custom. I don't have either of those figures, but I would probably do something like that. I bought this at Ross for $11.99, which is weird. I bought it also at Target for $20, the full price, and then I saw it in Ross like a week later, and so I scooped them up when I saw that. And, you know, save about $8. Why not? Anyway, let me get this guy out of the package for you, and then we'll talk about all his awesomeness. There's Peely out of his plastic. I peeled him out of his plastic. I'm about to go bananas with him. As you can see, he comes with a bunch of accessories, more accessories than the smaller version had. Smaller version only had one harvesting tool and one building material. This guy comes with a harvesting tool, which is a weapon in my eyes, and then he also comes with 2 guns. He comes with the back bling. I don't know what it's called, and he also comes with 2 interchangeable faces. That's one of the hallmarks of the Jazwares Fortnite toys. They have multiple head faces. His is much bigger, but he still has it, as you can see. This plate comes off, so I can take the if I can get it, I can take this happy face off, this pure bliss face, and I can put a face of either like worry or awe or sadness, almost a negative emotion face, which is cool. That seems to be the theme with their figures, that they have like 3 face sculpts. And this guy is mostly yellow paint. He's probably all yellow paint. Excuse me, my bad, molded in yellow with paint. So you see up here, you got this brown. I think that's maybe the only part of them that's not painted brown. I think that's sculpted. I could be very wrong. It's hard to tell. But everything else is molded in that yellow and just painted brown. It's brown up here. It's orange on his midsection, his crotch. And there's brown and orange on his knees, brown on the bottom of his shoes. Again, painted. You can see like the paint bleed. And then same thing, elbows, painted. The designs that are on his elbows aren't as clear on this one. On the 3 3/4 inch, the design's pretty clear. What it is just like showing texture from that brown part. Eyes, all this is painted. All this was sculpted in yellow. It's just one big yellow piece with paint. Let's go over his accessories and put the peelster back there. Again, he comes with 2 additional face plates. I don't remember which one he had in the box, but I had this one on him. This pure bliss face. It's like maybe he's eating a banana and he's happy, and then this one it's a smile and a wink, also happy. That's more mischievous. It's like, hey, what am I up to? And they fit right in. I'm actually curious as if they fit on a different figure. I'm gonna try that when we do a figure review or comparison. But put those there for now. You got this back lane, which is just a standard book bag. It has like a bottle of water or a beverage, and then it's got 3 bananas. Let me lower my camera a little bit. It's got 3 bananas, so this can go on anybody. I'll show you that when I compare it to another Jazwares figure, and this is all molded in this tan color. This bottle cap is painted on. As you can see, it's not fully on, and these bananas are painted because you can see where the paint overlapped. He's got this shotgun. I was hoping this barrel would click, but it doesn't. But it's cool. This brown shotgun. I'll show you what it looks like in his hands in a moment. And this looks like a hunting rifle. I'm not really big on guns, so it's just a rifle to me. It has a strap. And we'll see what it looks like in his hands. And then here is a harvesting tool, which is like a coconut or some fruit. Not a coconut. Coconuts are brown. But a melon of some sort with a machete through it. And that's how it is. So this is the last one. So I'm going to see how it looks in his hands. As you can see, if you look at his hands, they're the same. So if you want your Peely to be right-handed or left-handed, it's up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and make him, I guess that's left-handed, right? Like, because his dominant hand is down here if he's swinging, right? Because this hand will come, it makes him right-handed. Yeah, if this was a bat, he would swing it like that. So yeah, it makes him right-handed. But let me get it in his hands. If you're familiar at all with the Jazwares Fortnite figures, their hands can be tricky because there's finger articulation or hand articulation. There he is holding it. I don't feel like messing with his arms just yet. So he's gonna hold it awkwardly like that. He looks like, oh, did I just kill somebody? I'm not sure. But get that out of there. Let's look at this rifle. I like to put the rifle, if you get their finger in where it belongs and then close it, it's pretty good. It's not going to come out. Again, I don't feel like doing the whole elbow thing. He does have butterfly joints, but his arm's not going to go too far. But this also can go on his arm like this. Hunting we will go. I'll put his back laying in his back while he does that. And he looks like he's just hiking through the woods or through the mountains. And he's just ready to, hunt. He's out there for the weekend, hunting. Hopefully not bananas, even though he has small bananas in his bag. And then my favorite weapon for him, or one of my favorite weapons in general, you get the shotgun. Shotgun fits in his hands really easily. You see how that is? He's not dropping it. And again, I told you he can use his weapons in either hand, so that means he could dual wield both weapons if he wanted. He's not dropping that. Again, the rifle's a little bit more tricky because you got to actually get the finger in the hole. But once you have that, close that hand up. He wants to be difficult. He doesn't want to hold this rifle for me. That's cool. He's got this shotgun. And let's see. I'll finally mess with his arms. Let's see if he can hold his shotgun and rack it. It's got a lot of articulation, but his body is not really. I don't think he would hold it like that. But he can hold it with both hands at the same time. Oh, wow, look at that. It's got, like, you can put it in a plastic effect. I don't have any. He also has pegs in his holes for pegs on the bottom of his feet. Unfortunately, the pegs on the stand are for the smaller figures, so he's loose, as you can see. Oh yeah, he has this Nano sticker. That's blue with white painting as well. So let's go over his articulation, shall we? He does not have any head articulation. His head does not rotate. He can't look to the left or the right or up or down. But his arms are super articulated with butterfly joints. And he's a little stiff. I tried to warm him up some. Let's do this side. And he's got a hinge on those arms, on those shoulders. Gets pretty high when it's not being stiff. Rotates full 360. He's got swivel at the bicep. Double jointed elbows. And wrist articulation. Hinge. He could be Spider-Man. And then he's got a rotation on that wrist. And he's got hand articulation, finger articulation to help him grab his weapons. His legs. You hear that how stiff it is? I don't want this guy to break. But he can do the banana splits. And let's see if he can balance. Jean-Claude Van Damme, he is not. I mean, he could, but he's giving me difficulty. Yeah, he doesn't want to balance. There we go. And I only put his hand back to the camera. His hand is not touching when he balances like that. His leg goes that far forward, that far back, not much. Thigh articulation, he's got a thigh cut. Double jointed knee, goes back that far. He's got calf rotation. And the cool thing about the calf rotation is that you can rotate the calf and then switch the foot. And it still looks like it makes sense, you know. It's not necessary, but it's a thing you can do. But speaking of the foot, there's a hinge. And then there is forward-facing pin for rocker. So that is all his articulation. Coming up, let's do some size comparisons. There you go. So, as you can see, he is much taller than Jonesy because of that banana. I forgot to get his height. Let's get his height. He is 7 inches at the tip of that banana. 7 inches. So a whole inch taller than the normal figures, but it looks more realistic. I mean, he's not like he's out of proportion. He's just a giant banana. See, he's a giant banana. His whole banana body is almost the same exact height for the little one from the foot to the top. The little one's a little bit taller because of that. But other than that, that is his size in comparison. I said I wanted to do a, see if a Peely's head could fit on this Jonesy. So let me lower the camera real quick. Let me get him out of there. And then, bam, let me get this head off. Look at that. And we'll put, it looks like it should fit. Will it? Will it fit? And if not, can we figure out why it won't? It's not trying to fit. And I'm not mad at that. I was just curious. Because that'd be cool, man. This could be like, he could be Peely for Halloween, but it won't go in, which is unfortunate. I have other ones, but I'm not going to try it. Not right now. Maybe later. If I get it done, I'll take some pictures and I'll add that to the video. But let's do some more size comparisons. Let's compare Peely to some other Marvel or some other figures. So here is a McFarlane. I can't remember this guy's name. I only bought him for his weapons. I don't really care for the larger McFarlane figures. I bought his weapons. But as you can see, he's a 7-foot figure, and he's much bigger than Peely. Not even including his little antenna, but he's a bulky dude. Then let's keep the video game theme. Let's throw Zarya in there from Overwatch. Never played Overwatch, but Zarya is my favorite just because she's a big Russian broad. She's prominently displayed in my home. I have a bunch of Zaryas, both versions. And she's almost as tall as him. Again, looking down, that's going to be the thing. People are going to look down on him because of where his head's located, but he's taller than most people. Let's compare him to... Let's just compare him to one more Jazwares figure. And this is the Khabib. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. They look dead in each other's eyes, but Khabib is obviously much shorter. Well, really, guys, that's it. There's not much more I can say about this figure. I do like it. I like it for its quirkiness. I want to get a bunch more and just build, like, I don't want to, again, not necessarily army building, but world building. You know, he's just a guy in a banana suit, but it's just going to be a giant banana and throw some clothes on him or, you know, dirty him up. And he's a banana. He's a character. But anyway, I need you guys to do me a favor, and that's to like, comment, and subscribe. If there's something in this video that you thought was interesting, say it. Let me know what you thought. If you think something could be better, let me know. I mean, I know there are some things I can improve, but right now I'm just trying to get back in it. I'm just trying to make content. I'm trying to be active on YouTube. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to make this a thing. I've had this channel for a while, but it's not where I wanted it to be, and I'm trying to get it there. So I need interaction. I need to know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. I need a fan base. I need it to be you. So just share this video with your homies, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.